Hello there YouTube. This will be my unboxing video of the Nokia C1-01. This is one of Nokia's lower end devices, costing only £35 SIM free, and a bit cheaper than that on pay as you go. I'm in the UK of course, so it'll be pounds. I'm not too sure about other currencies, sorry. Look around the box, the Nokia C1. Some words you probably won't read. We've got a warm grey version. On the back we have some features. An FM radio, stereo, for listening to radio of course. An MP3 player, VGA camera, 32GB micro SD card support, Bluetooth 2.1. It's got, can't really see it, but it's got an S40 platform, which is alright for these kind of devices. It's got GPRS, web browser, micro USB slot, 3.5mm headphone jack, and a box contents there. I'm sorry if my hands will be a bit shaky, and also using one hand to do this, as my camera's broken, so I'm using my phone. We have the phone itself, come back to it in just a sec. We also have the battery, just dropped it in there. We have the Nokia BL5CB battery. It's an 800 mAh capacity, which is alright for these kind of devices. Don't need it that much. In the box we also have a UK 3-pin mains adapter with Nokia's proprietary pin connector. This is not a micro USB to USB charging connector. We also have a headset, which we'll look at. Here's the earphones. They look surprisingly cheap. I'm not too sure if they're any good. They're quite light. Doesn't even have the Nokia logo on there, so I'm not too sure. We have a 3.5mm headphone jack, an inline microphone, with a push button and a clip-on clothing. It uses a 3.5mm headphone jack, so I suppose you'll be using your own and not this cheap thing. We don't seem to have a micro USB cable supplied, so I'm not too sure. I suppose you'll have your own. Well, some of you might. We also have the manual here. It's more of a manual than a quick start guide. So it's mostly just words. Get you going. Let's have a look at the phone itself. Quite nice. As I said, we got the warm grey version. On the front we have a 1.8 inch 128 by 160 pixel resolution screen, the TFT kind, 65K colors. Weighs about 78 grams with the battery. I haven't got the battery in yet. So we've got a loudspeaker. No, sorry, that's the earpiece. We've got some buttons down here. The D-pad, push button in the middle, answer and reject buttons. Alphanumeric pad down here. They're not separate buttons, so you might hit the wrong one if you're typing fast. On top, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. On this side, the right side, we have the hole for connecting or charging, basically. Behind this flap appears to be a micro USB. Yeah, here you go, micro USB. suppose for charging and syncing your computer. There isn't a cable supply, so I'm not too sure. On the bottom we have a microphone by there, and a slit for opening the back cover. On this side we have absolutely nothing apart from this eyelet for phone charms and lanyards. On the back we have a VGA camera. It does support video, but very low resolution, let's say. There's a loudspeaker there. Open the back cover. This is plastic. It looks metallic, but it's not. There's the cavity here for the battery, SIM card slot, and a micro SD card slot there. Let's put in the battery. So that's the power button there. Right, let's run down the specs. It's got 16 megabyte RAM, 64 megabyte ROM, and 10 megabytes of internal storage, which you can boost with a micro SD card. It doesn't come supplied with a card, but I suppose you can buy your own. I think I just powered it off. Oh. Sorry about that. So the keyboard's backlit, which looks quite nice. There you go. Sorry if it's become a bit dark. I'll set up that later. You may not see it that clearly, but it's very vibrant colours for this resolution. Viewing angles aren't that good actually, I suppose. Let's have a look at the menu. Yeah, quite vibrant colours. I don't suppose you'd be using this device to do web browsing anyway, but there is a web browser here. I don't have a SIM card inserted, so I won't be able to do that. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, which is tragic. There's no 3G. GSM, it's only 800 megahertz to about 1900 megahertz frequency. Only has 2G, which is alright for this kind of device. So, thank you for watching. It's my first unboxing video, surprisingly. I wasn't too sure how to do one. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.